LSPD, it had also reached its 52-week peak on 14th and has started on correction. So expect it to come down further. The next support could be around 85.5. As you can see here, it reverses from mid Bollinger Band itself. So once you see it dropping under Bollinger Band, wait for the next day, I would say, how it trades. If it starts moving up, then you could consider to enter. Since once it crossed this mid Bollinger Band here up, it came down and it came under mid Bollinger Band only twice. On this day, it just came and then went up. However, in this case, in these 2 days, if you see the volume is higher, so I'm expecting it might uh, go down further on correction, and the support which is around this 77.5 would be a better entry. 77.5 would be a good entry for long term if you are uh, seeing it drop under 85.5 here sometime this week. Both RSI and Williams are confirming the downtrend, so expect Monday it might trade lower.
Light speed position.
Yeah, but it's a good stock for long term. If you see from March, here it was around $11, and now it on 14th it touched 99.89, so almost $100. So it has grown like 9 times. So though the name is light speed, but it's moving at fast speed. They are light speed POS, and it's traded on US market as well. And that's one of the reason why it moves fast. I think it's on LSPD. Yeah, it's on NYSE as well. So like BLDP, LSPD is also one of the good stock which has performed well last year and going through correction. Uh, After it starts reversing from correction, it could be a good stock to hold in portfolio for medium to long term. If someone is looking for an alternative for Shopify because Shopify is too costly, you could consider these, especially this LSPD. Any questions on this? Any questions or
Now, don't
comments?
you think?
No, thank you, thank you.
Don't you think a proper entry rate would be around 70, 71 के आसपास?
Um, I am saying
The
this.
green candle in the month of this green candle. You're right. This one, yeah, this one. The first big green candle, yeah, this one at
So
70, 71.
71.5.
Yeah, either 71.5 or 70.75.
Yeah, the reason why I was thinking it might reverse from it.
I understood why you were saying that because of the mint Bollinger Band, you want to come and take it at 80.
Yeah, and also since it didn't touch 100, and people who are holding would want it to see it touching 100, I expect that it might come to mid Bollinger Band and come with more volume and cross that 100 mark. So
Yes.
it touched at it reached at 99.89 but couldn't touch 100. If it would have touched 100, then I would have expected it to fall down to
To
this level.
70.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good logic, yes. So around 80 would be a good entry price.
So around this correction, I'm just thinking
That
that.
much is expected because the mint Bollinger Band is EMA 20.
Yeah.
So stock is expected to go up to that EMA 20 and bounce back from there.
Right. Okay. So that's why I was suggesting entry at 85 and exit at 100. If someone is looking for a short-term entry for this.
That's very fair. I would expect. I would also go with it.
Okay.
When is the earnings due? February
Next.
4th.
Yes,
One second.
which
What
is
are
about
the
2 weeks.
earnings?
On previous earning, it gave a gap up opening. On this earning, it traded up for
And it moved up
the,
later on.
yeah. On this earnings release as well, it gave a
Gap
gap
down.
up opening.
And
So
what is the earnings now?
expected,
It's February 4th.
yeah, February 4th, which is in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And its estimate is minus 0.18. Not sure why. Previous were also in minus, but it gave a lesser minus, which was a positive surprise.
So before the earnings, it is dipping in. So wait for the dip to happen. And yes, enter in at around 80 or 75. Between 70 and 80, enter it and take it for a longer run.
Yes.
Because just before the earning, it dips. About 2 weeks before it starts dipping.
So, do you think it has started the correction from here for 2 weeks?
Yes, because the volumes have gone up. The candle is red. Indicators have turned. And it is approaching its 20 EMA and then possibly its lower Bollinger Band. So at around 20 EMA, it would be a buy for target of 100. Initial target of 100. And if you can convert this to a weekly candle, let's see how it has progressed over the longer duration. Oh, it's a new entry.
Yeah, it started trading in March 2019. In 2019, it didn't rise like the way it did from March of 2020. It found a lowest point here and then it has gone up.
Actually, it could become a flag and a pole indication within a week or 10 days. If you convert this to a weekly candle, I'm just hypothetically making a statement. There is a flag, the pole being formed between November and Jan. This November and Jan. There's a vertical pole being formed here. Now, if within the next 2 or 3 weeks it runs horizontally or tapers down, it could be a flag and pole. So then your target could be for 100, 160 also. See if you can get a flag and pole on the daily chart.
Somewhere here.
एक मिनट wait. The flag between November, start of November, that is with the gap ups, yeah. This flag happening till the level of 80. So this is at what? From 40 to 80. Then this small flag and the breakout in the flag. So this gives you another 60 points up. So 140 is the first target.
Okay, so after here.
You want to draw the flag? Take it from, zoom in into November, from November onwards. I may be wrong. I wish Tahir would have been here. Yeah, that's it. Now on the earnings day, zoom into the flag and take it up to first week of December, where the first red candle is. You're doing retracements.
Which one? This fan you're saying?
No. I require you to take a line, straight line,
Okay.
trend line, starting from your earnings till till the come lower down. That's it. That's your flagpole. Now go vertical, which gives you, now go horizontal now. Sorry. Horizontal for another till the next breakout happens. That's sufficient. The breakout has happened. You see the flag forming?
So if we
happens, yeah, make a box over here.
I was thinking to extend this trend line.
You could also do that, yes. The target is about 140. Upper target is 140.
Yeah, that's the reason I was trying to extend. Let me see. If I extend further, it's not taking above the screen because previously it had not reached this level. I was trying to extend it further.
Then नहीं जाएगा. Say you take a retracement and check it out.
Yeah, it's not taking further.
Remove all this and take a retracement. Take a Fibonacci retracement. And you can expand the Fibonacci retracement.
Should I take it from here? Or
anywhere possible. Or take it from here. Gives you a longer run. Bring it to 100 and then double it from there. Bring it to 100. The height, yeah. That gives you your first movement.
Yes. Now.
And now you add 26 on top. Double it across. You'll get it across.
Shall I take 1.44?
Yeah, take 1.44 also. Enhance values up to 2.
Up to 12.
Not expanding it further.
Yeah, it's not. Maybe it needs a previous history and based if it was a stock which had gone up on this level.
No issues. It's a good stock. I can comfortably see a target of 125, 140 in the near future.
Yeah. So an ideal entry around 70, 71.
70, between 70 and 80.
Yeah. And, I was saying around 85 if it starts
80,
reversing, if
yeah,
it starts reversing from here, and then target of first target 100, second target 125.
yeah, comfortably.
Okay, great. Any questions on this? I'll
No, thank you.
welcome. Next is Neo. Neo. Yes, we discussed last week and it gave a gap of opening on Monday and then has started on correction. So this correction was due, it was expected. And the next support is actually at around 55, if I had seen before. 54 point, yeah, around
52, even 50.
yes, it has a strong support around 50.50. So if you are looking to enter, 50.50 could be a good entry point because it doesn't look to me that it might come down to this, the next support, which is at around $40. Vivek sir, your view on this?
Well, 50 and 44 would be my supports with a stop of 39.
39.95, like $40.
Yeah, 39, stop of 39 to give me a dollar of stop, support at 50 and 44. I would look at 44 as a support also.
40, this one?
44, I higher up. Yeah.
This, okay.
So that was also the resistance in the month of November 9th last year. 9th of November last year, it was also the resistance. That's it.
Okay, so buy at 44 or at
Or at
50.5.
50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
50.5 with a, if you are buying at 50.5, the stop loss would be 44. If you are buying at 44, the stop loss would be 39.
39.
And if you are buying at, if you are able to get at 39, then you could hold for long term.
Then you can go in for a big party.
Yeah. And if you get at 50.50, your target could be 100 for this, as it's being in, there are many news and it's being traded at high volume, which makes me to feel that target of 100 it could reach in about 5 to 6 months. It had touched 67 over here. So even if you buy at 50.50, it would be like almost double. But that depends if there are no bad news for the company. If there's nothing very drastically goes wrong, it's all based on up to the news that now we have heard up to last week. So based on that, I see it could reach up to 100. Again, this it has a bit of personal element to it. I may be saying this expectation of reaching 100 within 6 months, but it all depends how the market wants to push it. Because of the volume, it could be faster as well. I don't want to give a high expectation or reduce the expectation, but a target of 100 looks to be possible for this new stock. Any questions on this?
No.
Okay, so let's go to alpha. Six, right? Okay. So there are multiple reasons this stock has gone up like this. One is it's a cannabis which is doing good in general as a sector, and then also because it had acquired Tillery, and both stocks are doing good. So if you are into this, based on this candle, again it opened high at 17.5 and then it closed at 15.6, which is like almost close to $2. But again, even this has not closed this gap. So very much similar to what we saw for BlackBerry. And
Just one difference over here. This is a black, this is a red Maribazu. Had a very strong selling happening. With practically, there is a small wick, both sides. Yeah, there is a small wick on both sides. And it's immediately after your earnings.
so earnings was a surprise, a huge surprise.
And another thing, if you see very carefully, Kamal, the average volume is 8 million and the volume traded on the last day is 13 million. Almost about 1.5 times. And a red Maribazu candle.
So which indicates people have sold out
Booked
and take.
profits. They have booked profits, which is what even your RSI is indicating and Williams are. It's on a very highly overbought position. So you should look for a dip to buy it around $10 or buy it around 850. Either 10 or 850.
Yes. So if you are holding and you have not exited, you could plan to exit on Monday and then buy at 8.5 or 10.
Yeah, luckily I sold APHA
Great.
last session.
Right. So that
What was
was
the
a
entry
good one.
price, Aditya?
Sir, my entry price was $10. I sold
Entry
it
price was
16
$10
plus.
and you sold it at 16 plus.
Yeah,
60,
16 plus. Yeah.
60%. I'm good. Eh? I
Sir,
hope
but
we
I
had
didn't sold
bought
BlackBerry. No,
truckloads. I hope we had bought truckloads.
I, I made decent. I would not lie.
Good. Glad to hear that.
That's great.
I bought
So
it when they acquired Tilray, and then it did went down, and I'm like, was I too bullish about buying it? But then I'm like, you know what, I'll just keep holding it because of Biden coming in power, etc., all the news. And then when it rallied last session, I'm like, okay, you know what, I should just put a stop loss. And then luckily I was able to get out on time.
Lovely,
That's great. So
lovely.
you made over 60% on this, and we are not even
Yeah, I did.
asking about the quantity.
No, he says he made a decent profit. He
Yeah.
says he made a decent profit. That is good enough.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Great, congratulations. Okay, any questions on this?
No, I'm good. Thank you so much.
Welcome. TPGY. Okay, it's a very recent company. It started trading on 27th of November. They are into financials. Okay, so we don't have much of a history to work on this, but let's see. Okay, got it. So it after this initial, this was a gap up opening, 116%. Okay, and then it has moved up down. Now it is at, still it has not reached its support, which is around 18.5, 18.95, and starting to reverse from here. What's the peak? 33. It looks to be reversing based on the indicators, but since it closed lower, it seems the market pushed the price down. I would wait to see. It might trade around 24.5 on next trading session as well. But I would still wait for it to trade few more days to see whether it's going to continue on downtrend or it's actually reversing from here. Though the indicators are giving a hint that it has started reversing, I would still consider to wait for one or two more trading sessions. And wait means I'm okay to take little less profit rather than getting into a stock which is going to continue further on downtrend. And since it's a new stock, we don't know how much time it will take to come up again. What you say, Vivek sir?
Yeah, it's a relatively new stock with a gap up opening, recent gap up, and good entry price 22.50 or 22 or 20.
Yeah, 20 is what I
The
was
point is,
looking.
if I enter at 20, I don't know what my stop is going to be. 50% stop loss will not work for me. Well, after 20, the straight drop is at 10, is still 10, 11 or 10.
Yeah,
That makes
11.7.
it more difficult.
That's the reason why I was saying to
Yes,
wait,
very
because
hesitant.
this huge gap, if it continues on downtrend and if it breaks
Hmm.
this support, then there's a huge risk here.
Because there is another fact to be remembered. You are entering into a financial company. You are entering in when the new president takes over. So the market is in absolute flux. One small wrong news and this could come down by 50% of your value. So keep it on your buy list or on a watch list, but enter with the lot of care. I mean, if one must really trade with a gun put to his head, 2250 would be the entry price, 20 would be your stop loss. That's it. Straight target of 3250.
Yeah.
3250. High of the candles. I would take the money and get out at that point. 2250 entry, 20 stop loss, and 3250 as the target.
Great. Thank you. So let's.
I hope we answered the person who requested for TBG.
I think
Thank,
Vivek asked yes.
thank you, Vivek.
Okay, moving to next stock. CLOV on Nasdaq. Okay. It started trading in June, went up, now on correction, so expected to come down till its support at 11.5.
Yes.
So let it come down to 11.5 for buying it. So keep it in watch list. And with a target price of 7.5, a buy around 11.5 with a target of 17.5. So $6 on a $11.5 stock, which is over 50%.
50% returns.
Right. And the stop loss for this would be 10.5, 10.4. Or if you want to take it further, 10.4 looks, 10.3, 10.4 looks to be a stop loss for this, which is like about over $1. So risk to reward ratio is quite good for this.
1:6.
Yeah.
That's good.
CLOV. It's on Nasdaq. So it's a good stock in the watch list. Just wait for few trading sessions and it could be at a buying price around 11.5. So next MRE. Trina Internationals. Okay. It's on correction and Bollinger Band is giving a hint that it might drop down further. How much is RSI is 45 and Williams R is -75. So expect it to drop down further and wait for RSI to drop under 40 or under 35 and Williams are under -95.
Buy around 13. Lower. No. Go higher up. Yeah, 13. 13.
13. Okay.
1290, 13 years.
All right. Yeah, so wait for some more time for it to drop down further. You might see a candle which is going out of Bollinger Band. So as of now, it's worth to wait for some time, but keep it in watch list. And
Thank you, Kamal. Thank you, Vivek.
Welcome.
the target could be 16 for this.
Yes.
Okay, we'll take one more stock and then after that we'll reconnect. Hopefully we'll finish this in 10 minutes. W Westport Fuel Systems on TSX. Okay. Okay. Westport Fuel Systems. It had reached its 52-week peak. Is it on 14th again? Like LSPD? No. Oh, before that on 13th. And then opened little lower and then closed lower. So it's on downtrend. It's on correction. Better to wait for it to drop down. And a buy price of 16.3.
6.3.
Sorry, 6.3 would be a good entry point for this. And it has almost similar chart like LSPD.
Yes. Very good flagpole.
Yeah, again from second week of November, it had this rally.
Here the rally started in second week of November till this point of first week of December. Till first week of December, come lower down, lower down here. Then it became a consolidation. The box, that is a flag. This was the pole. So rally from 2 to 5. That's a $3 rally. Breakout at 563 goes up to 863, 870 is your target. And that is exactly what the target was when you look at the highest point.
Right.
940. So your entire rally from 2 to 5 would be a $3 rally. It breaks out from the flag and gives you another $3.5 on top. The entire pole has been given again. Re-entry point 6.25, 6.3, stop of 5, target of 9.5 or 9.7. Sorry, 9.4.
Yeah. I think it could also touch 9.5 if it comes
Yeah,
with good
easily.
volume. Okay. Any questions on this? Have a request.
Bad. 600K. Westport, WPRT.
It's a
So
good
it means
stock.
this looks promising as well.
Yeah, it looks quite promising.
Because it's a supplier for the fuel systems, especially now the times for like hydrogen fuel is quite high. So that's why it supplies hydrogen fuel systems also.
They're also into trucking and farming equipment.
Yeah, all type of like fuel systems, fuel burning systems, and now it is signing more contracts for the hydrogen fuel systems with the new EV companies.
Oh,
Yeah, so
interesting. That would
tie,
be interesting.
yeah, tie up
I mean,
with EV.
I would watch this out. I would watch this and Lightspeed. I'll keep them on my watch list also. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
thank you for this. Even I got to know about it now. Okay, so we are about 5 minutes. Let's take one more EXPV EV. I have this with me and I could have exited here, but I didn't see it on the next day that it has started dropping. So I'm still holding. I bought here around 40. First buy was around 44 around this time, and then bought some more around these 2 days, around last week of December. So this week it went up, and then it has started correction. Since it has formed a 52-week peak of 75, I was also expecting more from this. That's one of the reason why it didn't hit my sell target. So I'm still holding, and the way EV sector is doing, we can expect it to recover again. So right now it's on downtrend, and if someone is looking to enter again, yeah, 38 $38 would be a good entry point for this, with a
Very
target,
good difference.
yeah, with a target of 75. 74.5, here it had touched 74.49.
38 to 54 also would not be a bad target.
Yeah, if someone wants to hold for a very short time, 38 to 54.
54. It would be a 50% return.
Yes. It's also a Chinese EV company
Oh,
like NIO. It started trading in August end. Around November, it surpassed NIO. It started trading at around 18 point something, and 21. Yeah, it opened at 23, and then it reached 74.45. So a good entry would around 38 would be better for the long term holds, and a short term exit around 54 with medium term target of around 74.5. It started as a penny stock. I think I sold around 1.5 or maybe 2.5. Okay, so it's on correction. Since it's a penny stock, the buy price and target what we would be recommending, what we would be saying may not actually trade in that way, because penny stocks usually don't follow technicals that much the way big cap stocks are traded. But still, for this, I would say if you are looking to enter this, a buy price of under 1.8 would be better. It happens that for 3-4 days it does a small correction, and then again it's pumped, and then it might move up. Even that could happen. If that doesn't happen, then this buy price of around 1.8 would be something that you could look, with a stop loss at 0.8, which is very risky. So if you see that it's no, if the volume is not too much, if it reaches 1.8 and once it starts reversing, if the volume is not too much, better to wait, because it might drop further. And if you're still thinking to enter, then enter in small volume. As I mentioned, it's a penny stock, and you can see that it crossed $1 on this 23rd, and then fell back, and then was about 118% on 4th Jan again.
Vivek, if you entered at 1.5, you already doubled your profit. What are you waiting for?
There are three news about this company which might be out in the next week. So,
Alright.
and it is following a trend that BNGO was following.
Okay.
Okay, so
Alright.
so
What's
that
the
is
target you expecting?
I'm expecting somewhere above 5, and that is the reason I'm holding it.
And it's quite possible because it had already reached 4.47.
4.47.
Yeah, so it's possible to reach 5, and BR, the other one is BRNO, right?
BNGO.
BNGO. I think I had traded on that as well. But somehow I exited, but I regret I exited this because
Yeah,
it's
that
still
was the
good.
reason I'm holding it.
Yeah. So I think around,
Yeah, it exactly showing the pattern as BNGO showed, and uh, there is a possible news of SPAC merger about this company, and that is the reason it is trending positively.
yeah. So BNGO, I made an early exit if we look at the current price.
Yeah,
Uh, so if you are positive about the news, you may continue to hold. For JG, JGX, the target, since it reached 4.47, your target of 5 you might reach. If you don't mind holding, even if it drops down, then you could continue holding.
yeah.
Vivek, if you're holding a truckload of it, get rid of 50% at your target at 5.
No. I have just $1,000 invested in it. Not that
$1,000 is
much.
still almost about 750 or 800 shares.
Yeah,
So then you can might as well get rid of a part of it at 5 to recover your principal amount back.
I get you.
Then carry the balance for a higher target.
Yeah, I get you. Sure.
As I keep always telling everybody, take your principal out with a small basic profit margin of 10% or 15%, whatever you desire.
Right.
Take that money out of the table. Then the balance is free.
I understand.
You already made the money, and then you roll it for a higher target of about 8 or 10 also.
True.
If you got $1,000 which you have invested,
Right.
and you can sell something to get 1,200 back,
Right.
balance shares you hold it for a target of 8 or 10.
I get you. I get you. Yeah.
Okay. So the relation between these two stocks which Vivek has entered, they are into health tech and again BR, BNG, right?
Yeah. BNG.
So both are into health tech.
Yeah. Both are.
Okay. Next is this correction. Again, Moderna. Okay. Moderna. So good entry point for Moderna was around 104, around last week of December. And then with the vaccine news, it has started on up. It has been on uptrend for past 2 weeks. So if you are already on Moderna, then a target of around 143 or even higher if you want to hold for some more time. And for re-entry, we would have to wait because it's still on uptrend. Once it starts reversing, or someone if wants to enter, a buy price of 120.3 with a stop loss of, but the stop loss would be little bigger unless you want to make an exit here around 107, 107.5. A more safer entry would be again around 105 or even lesser. The support is around, there's no strong support here as well.
105 with a stop of
Yeah.
100.
Yeah. 105 with a stop of 100.
Though I don't think I don't think you'll reach that entry point at all at 105. So what you're looking at about 110 or 115, 110. Yeah, that this 110 would be the right entry point. 110, 111 with a stop of 100.
Vivek sir, would you suggest to enter in this with this trend? Do you think?
In this trend at mid Bollinger or
Mhm.
at
Yeah, around at mid Bollinger.
at 122 at 120?
Hmm?
No, I would not. I would not because the RSI is not in my favor.
RSI is 56.
No, RSI is minus 12.
That Williams R.
Sorry, Williams R is not in my favor. That is why I would like to buy it at about 110 with a stop of 100. 110, 112 anyway.
Yeah, I was thinking in a case if it continues on uptrend, then we would miss this trend. So
Yes, but then that's a risk which one takes because your last candle is pure doji.
it's indecisive.
Absolute doji.
That's why I was thinking that it will drop a bit up to this
I agree.
120,
agree, but
121, and then it will
yeah,
continue further.
but that also happens to be at 120, also happens to be a EMA. So you could buy keeping a EMA fundamentals in view. It's a 20 EMA at 120.
Yes.
If somebody is a risky trader, yes, at 120 he could 120, 122 he could enter in. But then clear stop loss of 117.
Mm-hmm.
115. 115.
Okay. The previous this candle.
This candle low.
Okay.
But then I'm taking a very big because I'm keeping a very strong stop loss. because I'm playing on the EMA front. I don't really want to be in a loss-making position for very long. So possibly 120 with a stop of 115 or 113 for a target of about 160 comfortably. 145 first target, next target of 160 or 165 or even 172.
Yeah. Yeah, at least one means 170
Yeah.
could be the next target.
But if I'm entering at 120, even if I'm getting out at 145 or 142, I'm making a $22 profit.
Yes.
So that itself gives me a good returns.
And along with this, whoever is entering this should also be following news on vaccine.
Yes.
So if there is a positive news, it might go up. But if there is news which is not in favor of Moderna vaccines, it might drop.
And specifically when the vaccine news are fluctuating, it makes it better to actually enter at about 110. Yeah, because of the Norway news which came in, with some senior citizen having died, Pfizer having an adverse reaction on its vaccines. This could be a roller coaster ride. But 110 would be a very good entry level with 105 as a stop.
Yeah, that's a
Same targets and same targets.
right. That's a safer entry. Okay. So I'll move to next talk if we don't have any questions. BNTX again, health tech. So very similar, not same but similar. It was on downtrend up to last week of December, then started uptrend, and now it has started downwards. If you see, and it has touched mid Bollinger Band and then moved up. So again, RSI and Williams are still on downtrend. So if you are having it, you could hold, and if you are looking to enter, it's better to wait. Let it come down on correction. If you are having it and you are in profit, you could exit and re-enter again. Since this last 5 trading days, if you see, the high on last trading days are going lower. No, on this it has gone up. So for at least for 1 or 2 trading sessions, you could expect it to drop down further and see whether it reverses from mid Bollinger Band. So I would suggest to watch for how it trades for next 2-3 sessions. Entry around $87 for someone who is looking to enter new, or even lower, sir.
80.
80.
80
Okay.
with the stop of the previous low on
This one
25 October. Yes, this low
of 75.
75.35.
So as of now, just keep it in watch list because it might take little time to reach to this level.
Hmm.
Any questions on this? Let's if not, let's go to SFX, SFIX.
Don't touch the stock. Don't touch the stock. Very low
Volume.
liquid, very low volumes, very illiquid.
Stitch Fix not
I
this.
think blunt about it.
Okay, I think he is looking for the one on Nasdaq.
All right, then it's
Totally.
that is
Okay. Okay.
Phew.
From 42. It was early December. It was in 40s. Now it is
Oh,
73.87.
what a jump from 35 to 50.
Yeah, 39% gap up. And that too,
The
it
reason?
closed lower. They are into retail trade, apparel and footwear retail.
December end after the earnings.
Yes. 2 days after the earnings, it has on
Was
the
this
next day after the earnings.
next after the earnings?
So 7th December, there's no news. Maybe with earnings, they would have announced something which pushed the stock way up. So with this price, so Doji. So expect a correction here and then an entry around this 50, 55, 55
Yeah,
point.
no, 55.
Yeah,
It will go lower. At 55, it will easily enter.
yes. An entry at 55 with
Stop of 50.
right the stop. It's
49.
it's important to keep this stop at 49 because if it goes down, then there
Then it's
would
a
be a
huge gap down.
yeah. So the stop loss here is very important. If you're entering at 50,
At 55, stop of 49 or 48.
yeah, this stop loss will save if it falls down in this gap up range. And for target, I think it is on 52-week high. It just found a 52-week high on the last trading session.
It's a
So
recent listing, am I right? It's an old listing.
sorry,
It's an old list. Can you convert this to a weekly chart?
it was in consolidation for how much time? This
Even in weekly chart is at its lifetime high.
yeah.
Even the weekly chart shows it's a lifetime high.
company has done something transformative.
Yes.
In the first week of December, and over here again in this second week of January, it has jumped a lot. Almost 69% here and 33% in these 2 weeks.
Hmm. Dangerous.
So how about uptrend? Do you see, Vivek sir, it could continue further up from here with this?
Expected to continue further up, but then, I mean, correction is due. At 55, it will touch definitely. But how much will it touch is what I'm very keen to see.
RSI.
I think 55 and 50 or 55 and 48 would be the perfect entry and stop.
Yes.
And first exit at 75, and then you start trailing your stop losses with the previous day's low because you're entering into an uncharted area. It's an absolutely uncharted area after that. Then you would either work on Fibonacci retracement levels or you work on your stop losses of the previous day low.
Yeah. So let's wait for the correction
Yes,
before.
I think correction is due. So around 55, or keep an alert around 60. Even 60 would be a good entry price.
This 60.5, 60.
60.5 or 60 also
Yeah.
there. But the stop loss is very clear, 48. Even if you're entering at 60, your stop loss is 48. A 12 rupee stop loss with a 12 rupee profit, 1:1 risk reward ratio.
And a stop loss is must for this
Yes.
because if it goes down, then it could, if it drops down further, it could break this support and go into the range where it has not, this gap up is not covered yet. So hopefully it doesn't go in that range, considering that it has
The
moved
reason
up.
why the stop loss will help you to take a buffer there. Even if it goes there, you will be secured.
Yeah. Okay. Chewy. Chewy. It's also a good stock. It has done quite well last year. It formed its peak on 14th and has dropped. Now it's in expected correction. So a re-entry for this would be, in my view, it could be at 95.5
Or 87,
yeah, and
88, yeah.
yeah, the next entry point would be 88 with a stop loss at 84 point or 85 with a
85.
stop loss at 85, and target for this, like Vivek sir mentioned in the previous talk, the first exit you could make at 115 and then keep on trailing loss, keep on setting trailing stop loss for the remaining positions. It's also a good stock to hold for long term if you are thinking to hold.
Another way to trade using Bollinger Band is you buy when the price touches the lower Bollinger Band. Like in this case, if you bought it around 16th of the 9th of November. Oh, 1 second.
10th of November.
Chetan has mentioned he entered at 65 when Tire told in November. That's the previous stock.
Mhm.
Or the same stock.
On the same stock.
You entered same stock?
At
QE.
six-
All right. At 65 on November. That's exactly when it was there. On 10th of 9th of November, 10th of November.
On 10th it was 62. Then around
And
65 is around this date, I think here. 64, 65 or
no. After the 10th.
so of 62.
All right, fine. All right. So now you look how to trade on this stock. 1 second. On 9th of November, it touched the lower Bollinger Band. Right? Look at your Williams R. Look at your Bollinger Band position. It went below the lower Bollinger and came back inside. Now you entered on the 10th of November. The highest point of entry on 10th of November is 62 or 61.97. Assumingly you entered at 62, you wait for the price to cross the mid Bollinger Band. Wait for the price to cross the mid Bollinger Band and you square off when it again crosses the mid Bollinger Band from top down. That was way back on 2021, first red candle. Now you squared at the lowest point of this candle, which is 88.23. What was the entry point? 62. 62. Entry on 62 was the entry. Exit is 88. $26 profit on a $62 investment. A 40% return. And what is the parameter we followed? Lower Bollinger Band, it crosses and enters back. We buy, and minute it goes up, falls, and cuts the mid Bollinger Band down, I have liquidated my position. Actually, I have let it fall from 108 to 82 also, to 88. I was willing to take a $20 dip. And again, the mid Bollinger Band, it has again entered and taken it up. So you can even currently at this current state, you are at your top Bollinger Band and you got a red candle. Now, if on Tuesday this trades in green at about 110, 115, you could either get out if you have bought at 65 or keep a target of 130 and carry on. Because I'm expecting a correction now. Your Williams R and RSI both are dipping now. If you have bought at 65, you already had a profit about at 108, you're a good profit. Again, you're on a profit about $40 plus, which is 75% profit margin.
Yeah, for this, if I'm in his position, I would keep a target as you mentioned, like 130, because I see that it can reach 130. So which would be like doubling your investment. And if not, then if you exit, then re-enter again. So it would re-enter again with again hoping for it to reach 130.
What would be the re-entry point?
What would be the
Re-entry for this is 95.5
either
or
9.5 or even 100, the mid Bollinger Band? Now that is the EMA 20 degree. 20 EMA 20 is 99.60. But if you're willing, if you're wanting to enter this trade, don't enter this trade now. Enter this trade only at 90, 90 or at what we had discussed earlier.
yeah. For new
If you're
entry,
entering,
for
if you're
new
entering a fresh trade is not before 88.
okay. Any further questions on QE? When is its earning? I think its earning is long due, so it's on April. So I think we can go to next stock. Right. Blockchain. Right. So considering the crypto market, you could have expected this rally. The crypto market is trading high. It's on rally. So most of the stocks which are some or the other way related to crypto market, you could expect rally on those stock. There's BTEF, Hive. So these stocks, since the crypto market is trading good, these stocks have also gone up 20%, 30%. Even on some of the stocks on a day, they have gone up like that. Yeah. So this one has also gone up 21%, as I was saying. 114. Okay. So if you are already into this, keep following how crypto market is trading. Usually on Sundays it goes lower, and then during the weekdays it trades good. If you are already into this, you could still hold for some more time. And if someone wants to enter, I would suggest to wait for correction. As you can see, it's on uptrend with the candles closer to upper Bollinger Band. They are not even touching the mid Bollinger Band. An entry here could be risky because if you enter and after 1 or 2 days it starts on correction, it will fall down from the price level that it is today or on the last trading session. So if you are already holding, it's better. You could continue to hold, but it's not safe to enter new.
If you're holding it, hold it to the stop loss of 20 or 1975. Depending on what is the entry price, hold with the stop of 1975. 1975. No, go higher up. The two candles which are on the green candles, the low is at around 20.
Yeah, 18 point.
So I'm looking at 1975 as the stop. The higher candles, the two higher candles, the lower wicks
This one?
next to it to the right. Yeah,
Okay.
the is 1987. So 1975 is my stop loss. If I'm holding it. Depending on what price you entered in, Who had requested, right?
Anyways, if you're holding it, you could continue to hold with stop loss as Vivek sir mentioned, 19.75. Okay, so we are about 2 minutes.
Only 2 minutes left.
Yeah, so I'm not sure
I
whether.
want to discuss two stocks also, which I want to suggest after you finish it.
Okay, so let's see if we can finish with this. This is a new stock. It started trading 11th December. Okay, and from 11 Jan it has started uptrend and has reversed. I would still say it's riskier to enter this. It's a comparatively new stock and it has been on downtrend, most especially with this red candle forming in. It could continue on downtrend again further. So it would be better to watch this stock for a couple of more trading sessions before thinking to enter. Okay, we can take PKI. So the entry point for this, I would say, let's wait for this week. And if it drops around 36 again, buy in small quantity, not in bigger quantity, because it might, if it comes to this level again, it might drop further. What do you say, sir?
Very true.
So watch this for some more time before entering this. Since it's a very new stock, it's better to wait.
There is a news on this stock. They were developing a COVID-19 drug in collaboration with an American company. And the results which were like last week, they are not that promising.
They are not promising.
Yeah.
So that means it could correct.
Yes.
Yes, so
Then
in
I
that,
would rather not stay in the stock for some time.
yeah, then it's better not to invest in this stock as of now, because we have seen in 2020, if there is any stock which is in health technology and if there is a release that there any of the medicine or any test failed, then the stock drops more than 50%, more than 40%. So if any bad news comes, this $40 stock could easily drop to $10 or $20. So it's safer to stay away from a health tech stock which has any news which says that either their test or their drug failed or did not meet their expectation. Though those news impact a lot on, especially on the health tech stocks. Okay. So shall we go to the stocks which you have in your watch list,
So I
sir?
think somebody had suggested one more stock, no?
Oh yeah, PKI, right? PKI, Parkland. Okay, so it's on correction, on downtrend, confirmed by RSI and Williams are both. And entry point for this 38.8. I think around 39 as Bollinger Band is indicating, which is closer to these supports as well. Or yeah. So entry of around 39 with a stop loss of 38. So watch it for few more sessions and you could buy it around this 39 price with a target of 45. Vivek sir, do you think it might try to close this gap? That's the risk which looks to me.
Yes, that is the gap which is there, but I think 40 would be the right approach. 40 would be an appropriate price to buy, 40 or even 38.
Yeah, 39 is what I was saying.
39, 40 would be an appropriate price to buy. And because there are two consecutive gaps that even at 134, which happened in first week of November at 34 down. This gap. So if this gap is taken out at 38, 34 is also ready to be taken out.
Yeah.
And they are into what? They are into wholesale distribution.
Yes.
Can you convert this from a daily to a weekly chart? Let's see what happens on a weekly basis.
It has still not recovered from the COVID impact.
But distribution will take time to recover. See. Now you look at the weekly chart and come to the end to the latest portion of the chart. इसको zoom करके अंदर ले लेना. Zoom into it so then you can now see this chart now. Now this is much more clearer.
Yeah. So,
right? And that is happening at a weekly chart, 20 EMA of a weekly chart. That gap is being seen on a 20 EMA at 38.40.
yes.
So 38.40 could get filled in.
So should we wait for it to buy at under 38, means around 38?
Yes, that could be the right approach. That could be the right approach. Plus, at the same time, we will also see, because it has fallen below its 20 EMA, how much more can it go down. So 38 we could be an appropriate place to buy also.
Right.
38 or even 39, 38.50, around that time. Take a nibbling bite at about 38.50 and see if it falls below.
Right. Because the way it went up here and it's coming down.
And it came down, crossed over the 20 mid Bollinger Band very convincingly.
Yeah.
और उसके पहले का भी जो कैंडल है, that Grave Doji is also again a very dangerous candle.
Right.
Indicating weakness in the market there.
Are we good to move to one more stock which Fasahat has
I think
requested?
Fasahat has mentioned both.
Boot, yes.
I will give you target for PQ high.
Oh, you are looking for target for this?
Yeah, for
South,
PCI.
you already entered.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So its earnings is on Feb 9th. What happens on earnings? Goes
Shoots
up,
later on.
up, up.
Shoots up.
No, for both I want entry also, but for PCI I couldn't register the target. I didn't hear.
Oh, okay. So do we want to revisit PKI first? So we were saying to wait for it to reach $38 to enter, and the target for this would be 45.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So for boot, give a gap up opening here, and now it's trading sideways. RSI and Williams are in overbought position. Since it has started trading sideways, let's see.
Convert it to a weekly chart. You get a bigger picture.
It has left the Bollinger Band. And it is at its all-time high. Yes.
Oh, छोड़ दो. All time high पे and that also with a gap up. Take it on a day chart.
Yeah.
Fasad, are you holding it or you want to enter in?
I want to enter because the fundamentals are good for this company.
Your voice is very low.
He wants to enter. So
He
I
wants
think
to enter.
Yeah,
God.
so. Wait for it. 43.7, or if it continues further, I think the first entry would be at this support 43.72. 43.7275 would be entry upon correction.
37.50
Yeah,
or 38. 39.70 or 38.
yeah. I was saying 38. This one.
39.70 or 38 would be the better entry point.
Because it has had a gap up and then
Yes.
this, if you see, this is the day when it formed its 52-week peak, and after that, these 3 days it has not reached that price. So the market wants to push, but ultimately I would expect that it will go for correction. After going through correction, once it comes up, then it might cross this level. Somehow last trading session it moved higher than this.
It's closing higher.
Yeah, that is a one positive for this to continue,
Kamal, one more thing.
but it's trading sideways.
5 days earlier, it's opened a gap up. It won't fill the gap so early.
First it has to fill this gap.
It has to fill this gap, but it won't fill the gap so early. Na? 5 दिन में gap क्यों भरेगा वो?
Mhm.
Because the gap was recent, it won't fill the gap so early. That is what is my observation. My gut feeling says that it will shoot up.
From here,
It will still move up. Remember, I think I told you last time or last week, I told you Bollinger Band rules. The upper Bollinger is moving up, mid Bollinger is moving up, the lower Bollinger Band is just flattening out.
yeah.
So it still has strength to go up. Though the RSI and Williams R is not indicating that strength, it is still showing me strength. And because it's a recent gap up, I don't expect it to close within the next week or 10 days. So even if I get a correction at about 52 or 52.50 or at 53 also, I could buy it with a strong stop loss. How about buying it at 54 with a stop of 52?
Yeah, 51.9.
Yeah. So buy with
And
a 54 with a stop of 51.85 or 51.75.
yeah, lower than 51.9. Yeah,
So 51.75.
right.
Saad, if you wish to enter the stock, 54 is the entry point. Stop
Okay,
loss at 51.75.
thank you.
And target, I'll leave it for your choice as per your appetite. First target 58.
Thank you very much.
Most welcome. You and me go along very well. A lot of discussion together. That's only if you're putting the gun to me to buy. ठीक है?
Okay, so
Now come and pick up my stocks.
yes, sir.
REAL, real.
I think we discussed this sometime.
किया था? I don't know. नहीं,
um,
TSX. अपना TSX है. Real
I-
matters.
yeah, I think when I came back from vacation,
Then I was
Tahir
not
was
there
there.
this time.
We
So
discussed
what
about
is
it.
the analysis? I just got this on my screen now.
Mhm.
What was it then?
Maybe it was about last. It was
Yeah,
around this
3 weeks
time. It
back.
was
3 weeks
consolidating.
back.
Yeah, so I think this time we had discussed. So we had a. I believe we would have suggested if someone is looking to enter because it was consolidating in this channel for about a week. So now it is
Yes.
on downtrend. It is dropping outside the Bollinger Band. I would like to see one more thing. Yes,
It's expanded its consolidation channel.
I would like to see its previous range. So there's a support here at 17.17. We are currently at 18.10. So I would say a buy around 17.25 or 17.2 because it's on downtrend and it might fall further because RSI is 38, but still it has not reached oversold position. Williams are yes minus 99, but it might drop further is what my gut feeling is for this. And there is a support here. It tested how many times? Around 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this. So 17.25 looks a better buy price for me with a target of 20.5.
All right.
So like $3, close to 3.25. Because it has been on downtrend. Okay, sir.
Yeah, done.
Next,
EXE.
EXE Extendicare. Okay. So, sir, have you entered or are you looking
I'm
to
planning
enter?
to enter. I'm planning to enter. They both are on my watch list.
Yeah, so this looks good to enter in next session.
I'll tell you my EXE entry level also मैंने जो सोच के रखी हुई थी.
Yeah,
मैंने
this
ईशा
is 5.89.
मैंने शेयर किया है इसको नहीं किया.
I'm not sure, maybe.
One second. Have I shared it on the group or not? I may not have shared it.
So it has found its support and now it is pulling up. So if someone is looking to enter, this looks to be a good entry point at this. You see 5.89, it is honoring the support. It was a resistance here and now it's a support. An entry at even 5.96. So again 5.89 it could touch on next trading session.
My
And
entry point is 5.50 to 5.25.
how much? 5 point?
5.50 to 5.25 in between these two, which I had shared it with my son.
Okay.
0.5 and 5.25, which has not yet reached so far. But I'm looking to enter over there. My target is stop loss 4.90. Target is 7, 8.80, 9.6, 10.75.
Yes, if since I'm seeing that on last trading session, it already touched its support and that's why we see a green candle here.
We see a green candle, yes.
So an entry in the next session with a target as you mentioned that
I'm mentioning first target is 7.
7. Okay, 7 is
Because I'm looking at the daily chart as well as the weekly chart, तो मेरे को वो साथ दिखता है. I'm getting 7, 8.8, 9.6. I've looked at various charts, daily and weekly.
So I was saying 6.8.
All right.
How much was the high? 6 point, because it reached 6.96.
That's right. I thought so.
Yeah. So
and then the gap up in March. In March this year, 2020 March. Isha, to your left, this one.
so gap down.
Green and red, gap down, sorry. That gap down to be filled in.
Okay. Yes.
And again, the gap down, again at about 9. This gap down also to be filled in.
Yes. So the next target you mentioned is around 8.5 something?
8.8 and 9.6.
Yes.
8.8 and 9.6.
Yeah, the last target is.
And then 10.75, which is a very far. I don't wait for that target.
Right. So I was looking at it, even if it continues on its downtrend, an entry here, if someone enters at around 5.9,
and then exit at 7.
yeah, $2.
7 के आसपास निकल जाओ.
Right.
680 के आसपास निकल जाओ. That's also good. You're getting a 40% return.
$2 on a close to $6 stock.
A 35% return.
Yeah.
Which should be a short-term target. I mean, I would say a month or so, a month or month and a half.
Right. And it's definitely at a place where we can enter in the next session.
You can enter the prices.
Okay.
I had these two shares to share with you.
Yeah, this
and with the group.
is good to enter.
Extendicare, I'm more convinced.
Yes.
Real, I'm still trying to convince myself.
Yeah, with
Right. Right.
right. Real we should be waiting for few more sessions. This is
Uh,
good to enter in the next session.
this is good to enter almost immediately.
Yeah. Okay. So did you enter Numi last week or you are waiting, sir?
Me? No, I could not enter. I had actually wanted to enter, but Bhuwani.
Yeah, so it's still at mid Bollinger. Here
Uh,
it reversed from here. It didn't go
but then
down.
it is again a stock which I would be very careful to entry because it is a penny stock. I mean, I'm not comfortable entering penny stocks.
Yeah. And with this candle, even I am little skeptical. Vivek has mentioned that he has entered SE and NS. Okay. So what's your entry price for this?
Mine is 1.57.
You have entered at 1.57.
Yeah.
So are you still holding or you have exited?
Uh, Actually, I did my research. Okay, this is again a diabetic stock. It is they are into diagnostic, and what I researched is that I checked the FDA site, and they were supposed to release their data on 15th of January to 2021. That was the 24th month data. And I could find that because of the COVID-19, they are not able to release it, and that has got delayed. And probably, if you see, just prior to January, this stock has started picking up. So.
Yes.
So what okay, they already have a 90 days FDA approval for the machine they use for the diagnostics. Okay,
Okay.
and they would be getting an approval for 180 if the data is positive. And since I have a little bit of pharma background, I understand that if they have got 90-day approval, it is highly likely that they would be getting 180 days approval too. So that was the logic, or that was the thought process of me entering into this stock at 1.57.
Okay. Yes. So usually if a penny stock goes up, its previous history does help to take it price more than 100%. So if we see this stock in 2018, 2019, it was around $5, $4. So even though it is 1.5 now, if there is any positive news and if it spikes, it can touch $3 or even go beyond. It all depends on the volume that day.
True.
But only thing is, since you have got at 1.57, which if you see is very high,
Okay.
that yeah, so unless there is news coming in very soon, it might drop below these levels. So
Right.
if it spikes, then it needs to cover up this, then go beyond.
Right.
So if there is any news coming within 2-3 days, it would be easier to cross your buying price.
Right.
But if it takes prolong about week or 2 weeks time,
Right.
then it might drop down close to $1, and then
Yes.
if it crosses 1.57, it might touch $2 or 2.5.
Right.
If the news comes within this week itself, it can touch $3 or $4.
Right. How about holding these stocks for long term? Like what?
So answering to your question about holding for long term, uh, frankly speaking, if I would have entered this stock under $1, which I usually do, so I don't have issue in holding for long term as well. because if
I've been
I
getting you
enter,
the coffee just because
let's
I
say,
wanted to make sure that everything was okay between the two of you, and I never ever thought that you would
usually I
just.
enter around 0.6 or
I'm
0.7.
so,
So
Okay.
so
if I would have entered here and it is at 1.5, I
What are you
still
gonna
have
do?
this
Nothing.
close to
It takes them
$1
nothing to
gap,
do with this deal.
Right.
The second I believe
which
they
is
do, I'm done.
going to protect me. So even if
Perfect timing.
there is no
Can we get rid
news
of
which
him?
you are expecting, if it doesn't come, if that news doesn't come also,
Part of
Right.
drag Mike Ross
I
into the mud. If you're
I
not
might
careful,
be
you'll
either at
probably
break
come
even
off looking
or
like a
still
rich, vindictive
a little
douchebag. That's not your
positive.
call to make.
I won't be in
Based on
loss.
your years of experience in takeovers,
Uh,
here's
I'll
something
I'll
maybe
keep it for 2-3 weeks
wherever
and
the
see
hell you
whether it
went
is
before you decided to be a
2-3 weeks
grown.
or even a month,
Ever destroy
and see
anyone
whether
in
it is
public
going up or
when you
no.
can accomplish the
If
same
I see
result?
it's not
All right.
moving much up,
I severed
and
Mike's
I need
tie
Okay.
to,
with Walter
I see there is
Gilbert.
another penny stock which is
You know, you told me that
uh,
Mike Ross wasn't a threat, and then he handcuffed
moving
us with the
faster,
TRO. You
then
said
Right.
you'd take him down one
I can
blow,
remove
and then he got
90%
back
of my
up. So
position.
here's
Still
something that
keep
I did learn in
10% just
snowboarding school. When someone talks
with a,
shit, I demand proof.
if
Proof
I'm
of
on,
what?
if I'm
Look,
positive on
you
that,
want.
if I'm not
You
in
Right.
don't
loss,
need
then
me
I'll
Right.
still
to
keep
what? Come
10%
off
in
like a
case
rich,
there's
vindictive
some day when
douchebag.
it spikes up, and
I
then
want
I'll
proof that he's giving up his
exit
bid.
those
If I don't get it
10%
by the
points.
morning, I'm going to call my private
Okay.
investigators.
Actually, I checked like after hours it has gone to 1.68.
Okay. Yeah. So if there is a news which is due, which is expected within 2-3 days,
Where are you going?
you
What do you
might
think
see
I'm
it
doing? To
touching
get Mike to
$3.
sign an agreement
Okay.
to give up his bid. You can't.
You can
Why
expect
not?
at current price,
You're
because
right. He's never going to listen to you.
for such stocks,
Donna, I know you're feeling bad about the
because they
tapes,
are
but that has
traded
nothing
in
to do with it. What are you
either on
saying? I feel
New York
guilty
Stock
that I
Exchange
told
or
him,
Nasdaq,
but what he did, that's
they
on
can go
you.
above 50%,
And the
100% in
reason
a
he's
day.
not going to listen to you is
Right.
because you acted like an asshole.
And
Excuse me? He
as per
came in
its
here
previous
wanting an
history,
explanation for why you did what you
reaching
did,
4 or 5
and you
is
threw gas on the fire.
possible for
I
him.
gave him an explanation.
Okay.
Yeah, you told him he was nothing.
And that's being on the
You know what?
optimistic end,
About a half an hour
Right.
ago, you told me this was
right?
all your fault. A half an hour
Yeah.
ago, I was thinking
So
about what I did.
if
I
you see
wasn't thinking about what you said
in
to him.
next
It
2
doesn't
or
matter
3
what I said
sessions,
to him. I saved him.
trying to do this, I was trying to,
Harvey,
because there's a
you
lot
said
of
before
background
if it had
noise.
been anybody.
Yeah. So if you don't see it, if you don't see the news coming in pretty soon, you might exit and then buy it at little lower price, and then keep it for longer time. Or if you see it is dropping down, and you could buy more to reduce your average, that could be the another approach. If your initial quantity was not too much, and if you see that it is dropping from 1.5 to close to 1.2 or 1.1, you could buy some more to reduce your average. But looking at this, it needs a positive news to take it further up, because it closed on 1.69 in aftermarket. If it is 1.68, please keep a watch on Tuesday pre-market, how it is trading in pre-market. If it starts high and then starts dropping, then you could take a which platform are you using? Are you using Interactive Broker or Questrade?
He's using interactive.
Yeah, so you could exit in pre-market as well if you see that it has started dropping in the pre-market. Usually such stocks, if they start dropping, then when the market opens, it takes a dip, and after about half an hour or so, within that initial 1 hour of the market, it starts picking up again. So you could exit and then buy it again at a little lower price. But it all depends how it trades in the pre-market on Tuesday. Okay, so are we good? It's 3 o'clock almost. So let's wrap it up and we can join again next week. Thank you everyone for joining the call. Thank you, Vivek sir, and
Thank you,
everyone
Kamal.
on the call.
Welcome.
Thank you, Kamal. Thank you, Vivek ji, for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vivek.